Hey guys, how's it going? Yuri here. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to show you what you get with the Total Wellness Cleanse. If you're asking yourself, well, what does this program entail? Is it really as good as people say it is? Well, I want to give you a, kind of an inside look at the digital version. I'm also going to prepare a video for you, which is going to show you the physical version as well. But for now, I'm going to show you exactly what you get when you download the program. So once you get started with the program, you'll basically instantly download it if you choose the digital version to your computer. So I've gone ahead and done that for you, at least in this video, so I don't waste too much of your time. But essentially what you'll see is I recommend creating a folder for yourself, call it the Total Wellness Cleanse, if you will. And in that folder, you'll have numerically ordered downloads. So they're all in order based on the sequence that you're going to use them in. So it makes things a lot easier instead of trying to sift all over the place and trying to find stuff. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice with this program is that it's just aesthetically beautiful. Now, let me give you an idea. So I'm going to open up here our recipe guide, and you can see here that it's just, it's very, very nice to look at. We spent a lot of time in terms of preparing it in a way that is easy for you to follow, but also is really pleasing on the eye. Because it's nice to have nice looking pictures. So we've taken pictures for pretty much I'd say 70% of the recipes. And the cool thing about the recipe guide, one of the new additions that we've kind of changed versus the old cleanse, is that we've actually formatted the recipes by day. So you know exactly what you're having every single day on day one. For instance, you have blueberry morning. I actually had this morning. Broccoli soup would be for lunch. Tabbouleh, green soup for dinner. It's all laid out for you in a very, very straightforward fashion. So you don't have to think about, you don't have like 100 recipes to choose from and then try to piece them together. It's all taken care of for you. So as you can see, actually I'll zoom in here a little bit more. Just a really nice, the sweet potato fries are delicious. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff, okay? And one of my intentions with this program is to actually show you how really healthy cleansing meals can taste delicious. This chickpea and kale bowl is amazing. This creamy, zingy, limey smoothie you'll fall in love with. The squash spaghetti with tomato basil is a raw pasta, and it's just gonna blow your taste buds away. So that's the recipe guide. You get 119 different recipes, and it's formatted in 2 sections. I'm just scrolling through here, you have the cleanse phase, which is the first 14 days, and that's kind of shown by the bottom blue bar here. I guess I can zoom back in. If you look at the bottom of the screen here, we've got this blue bar, which would denote the cleanse phase. If we go through to the next phase, which is the maintenance phase, this is kind of the phase where we allow some more, some of your more favorite foods if you want, or I guess it's less strict, it's a more flexible program if you want. You can start incorporating some more grains back in, meat, different things you want to test your body with after having experienced how amazing you feel during the 14-day cleanse phase. So again, it's a little bit more flexible. You can start incorporating different ideas in. For instance, the fluffy banana pancakes with berry sauce is an amazing breakfast, and it's actually really healthy for you. So it's great. Let's just have a look at the recipe here. 1 cup of buckwheat flour, half a cup of quinoa flour, 1.5 cups of rice or nut milk, half a banana, 2 teaspoons shredded baking powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon allspice, and then 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. Other than the maple syrup, which is a little bit obviously higher on the sugar, you can't go wrong with that kind of recipe. It's really, really delicious. And that's just an example of the stuff you get with our program. So that's the recipe guide. That in and of itself is just phenomenal. Now, the first thing you're going to see after that is the starter kit. The starter kit contains a ton of great information, and it's very easily laid out for you so you can understand this. There's 6 different chapters within it. Shows you how to get started, right? We have 3 levels of the cleanse that you can choose from depending on where you are with your health right now. We have a progress chart so you can track everything, every step of the way. It's phenomenal. I want to show you one really cool thing. If you have the digital version, you can actually click on, just let me expand this. You can actually click on these links and they'll take you to that page. Really cool. So I'm going to take you to the last chapter, the guide to assessing your own health. This is amazing. This will actually show you if you've got, for instance, let's take a look through this. What do cracks at the corner of your mouth? What does that represent? What does a puffy lower lip represent? We show you how to identify markings on your tongue, throughout your body, and how that relates to different elements of your health. It's really, really phenomenal. So again, this is the starter kit, and that's the the meat and potato, if you will, in terms of the information to help you getting started. But it doesn't end there. Okay, we have the cleanse food guide, where we talk about the 8 foods that we want you to avoid during the cleanse during the 14-day cleanse phase. And the reason we want to avoid these is because they're inflammatory in the body, so they cause inflammation, which is a fundamental thing for disease, and they are very allergenic. So things like wheat and dairy, very, very problematic foods. We ask you to remove those. There's about 6 others as well: caffeine, sugar, alcohol, that kind of stuff. It makes a lot of sense. And I don't want you to think that you're being deprived of food here, because as you're seeing, the recipes that we're giving you are just phenomenal. And our intention for you is to go through this program, to experience all these recipes, and then just say, hey, you know what? I can actually do this on a long-term basis. It doesn't cost a fortune to eat well. Believe me, it doesn't. So then, in addition to that, we have a cleanse phase meal plan. So we give you meal plans aside from the recipe guide, and again, everything works together here. So the meal plan works in conjunction with the recipe guide, but it goes a little bit kind of to the next level by showing you, in addition to your meals, what are some recommendations to add into your day to help the cleansing process. So we talk about exercise, we talk about success journal entries. It's very important to track your progress, to journal about how you're feeling. We give you all the tools. You get the journals, the success journal and everything, which I'll show you in a second. But again, day 1, day 2, it's all laid out for you. You don't have to think about anything. Just follow the plan if you want to the letter, and you'll have complete peace of mind. And if you don't want to follow it to the letter, then that's fine. You can replace certain recipes or certain activities with others. It's completely fine. We recommend things like morning meditation or morning visualization, gratitude journaling at the end of the day, and we give you all these tools to help you make that part of your life. And because as the name implies, the Total Wellness Cleanse isn't just about food. It's a total wellness approach to healing and helping you live a healthier life. What else we got here? We got your shopping lists for the cleanse phase as well as the maintenance phase. The daily food journal. Here's where you'd want to write down what you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and your snacks. And in this journal, you also want to write down how you feel. Very, very important to track your progress and kind of look at how certain foods are impacting your health. We also have the poop tracker. This is really, really cool. The poop tracker is one of the most powerful tools you could ever use, because when you can diagnose what's coming out of your body, and I know it kind of sounds gross, but when you can diagnose your own poo, you get a really good sense of what's happening in your digestive system, and we show you exactly what to look for. So we give you this poop tracker, which, for the 30 days of our cleanse program, we basically help you identify the different elements of your poop, and you can track your progress. You can track how things improve. If you're constipated, if you're going to the bathroom and you have diarrhea, how all this stuff improves over the course of several weeks. It's phenomenal. We've got our success journal and our inspiration journal as well, which are, again, these just additional tools to keep you on track, to track your progress, to keep you inspired and motivated. It's really a phenomenal program. I wish I could literally just sit down in front of you and take you through this, and that's what I've tried to do in this video. But as you can tell, I'm very excited and passionate about this program. We spent several months completely revamping it. It's based on our customer feedback, how to make it better, and it's just been an amazing experience. So all of our existing customers who have the program are just thrilled that they have the new version, and all of our new customers who are using this new and improved version just love it as well. And don't forget that we're sending you daily coaching emails. Okay, every single day we'll keep you on track, show you where to pay attention to, all that kind of great stuff. The other thing that I didn't mention that I don't actually have in this folder are the 13 teleclasses. Now, if you're an information junkie, like if you really want to understand more about your health, it's very, very important. It's a big component of this program is education. Because if you can learn more about, for instance, how your liver detoxifies and what poisons your liver, as an example, you'll be less likely to eat those foods. Or in terms of a motivation perspective, if you need motivation, there's really two ways to get motivated. You can scare the living daylights out of yourself. Okay, so you can find out why this is bad for you, why this is bad for you, and you're never going to eat that again. That's one way to do it. But the other way is to really be inspired by great information. And we really try to do the latter in this case. With the teleclasses, we're giving you incredible information so that, for instance, you understand the connection between your thyroid gland and your adrenals. What do they have in common? What are some of the nutrients that can support both of those? Those are two very, very compromised organs in most people. And we'll show you how to rectify those problems, not only in the cleanse, but also in the teleclasses as well. So you get 13 amazing teleclasses where we talk about the principles of detoxification, detox symptoms, what to look out for, how to overcome them, weight loss, all your system's organs, emotional eating, sugar, fats, and oils, how to read food labels. Again, we cover all of this. The teleclasses alone could be considered a university course. That's how in-depth the information is. So you can listen to them while you're walking your dog, while you're driving in the car, sitting in traffic, and it's incredible information. So so there we go. So that is kind of a behind-the-scenes, inside look at the Total Wellness Cleanse. And the other thing you get is access to our members-only Facebook group. So this is a closed group. We decided to put it on Facebook because everyone's on Facebook anyways, right? So once you join us, we will send you the link to join our group, and then we'll approve of you, seeing that you're a customer, and then you'll have access to us 24/7. We're in there every day, several times a day, answering questions, posting, inspiring thoughts and different things to keep you on track. We'll post pictures, ask questions, and it's a great way for you to connect with me, because I love to connect with all of our customers, no matter where you live in the world. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. And it's a great way to connect with your fellow members who are doing the cleanse and going through this process with you. So hopefully this has helped you out. Again, I'm so thrilled to hopefully bring you on board and go through this cleanse with us. I'm doing the cleanse, at this time of year as well. And it's actually something that I incorporate into my daily life, even if I'm not doing the cleanse 100%, just because the recipes are so easy to do, easy to make, and delicious. So I know you'll experience the same thing once you get started. And again, I want to thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the healthier side.